Anything that can stand between you and the cost for your destiny is Satan. You want to pray. You want to pray. Somebody is always a channel Satan is using. The person now comes always and say, you're always fasting, always praying. Come make I go spoil you small. Hey, Oga. See, they say, look at how your collarbones are all out. But it's blessing you never eat any balance ahead for some time. God just dropped your thought from my heart. Hey, Oga. That's Satan there. The most important thing to prosecute destiny is the cost. In Revelation chapter 5, Pastor Onu. Hey, the thing I want to say now. All the prophecies hanging over our generation, there is no name tag on anyone. They didn't put anybody's name. So anybody who pays the price will be the one to touch it. You will just hear that a virgin shall be with child. They didn't say Mary. So the spirit will start brooding, looking for one virgin who will meet that correct. The qualification will just be there, like an aptitude test that they set for aeons, and nobody could pass it until the day a candidate show up and write it and pass. The cost is the only thing now that is stopping you from entering your manifestation. The cost. Hey, mind you, there are some of us here. There is a prerequisite layer, volume of prayer you must hit if you must be reading of every infirmity and impurity that came as a part of your bloodline. There are germs that are inside water. Normal water that is contaminated. There are germs that are inside it. When you drink it, you will come down with infirmities. But if you subject that water to heat, just because you have put water on fire, it's not enough that germs have died. Now we are talking about heights of temperature. There is a temperature that the water boils. When you hit that place, you can have some level of assurance that anything that can cross to this other place after 100 degrees Celsius, that thing deserves to follow me. There is a place loss cannot follow you to. The only challenge is you probably are on 20 degrees Celsius. Increased temperature. When you go past 100, then look back and say, what is still alive? Anything that is there with you came from the realm of immortality. Because at 100, everything carnal should die. When you start building temperature small, when Satan see that your prayer routine is becoming very regimented and you are beginning to amass and get temperature, the first agenda is to come and deflate quickly. Suddenly they come and start mocking you, calling you strange names, overdo, haba. Say it's your own. Come, you know there's a balance. Hey, don't balance it. If it's prayer, don't balance it. Just be praying, just be praying. Be praying when there's no prayer point. Just be praying. When you wake up and remember that you just wake up. Pray. As you are on your bed, just allow prayer be on your tongue. Just be praying. Be praying. It's the matter of temperature. There is something that has bedeviled, crippled ancestors before you. 4-5 generations could not separate themselves from it. Ungodly prophecies everywhere around you. Some of you are aspiring for things that are not normal from where you are coming from. And people before you also worked hard. And you are still thinking that it's by working hard. Who is lying to who? Generations before you also did TDB. They stayed awake all night. They had PhD and yet no door opened. And you think you are different. The princes that kept them bound, the only thing they will respond to is fire. Who is this one? Who is this one? That's the question they ask when you start doing something that your ancestors did not do. Who is this one that is not acting like the others? Brother, you may need to devote some time into prayer in this meeting, and the reason is just Holy Ghost, increase my fire, increase. Don't bother about masturbation. It's the least of your problem. Don't bother about pornography. There is a realm it can't follow you to. Just continue to labor. Invest another 30 minutes today. Tomorrow invest again. Next tomorrow invest. You are building something. When you hit that temperature, you will turn your back and realize for 4 months what happens every week has not happened for 4 months. At that point, you can record that I have hit a temperature. Don't see, listen. Don't ever go and write anything on any jotter and say, even though you like, start it by the grace of God. From today, I will never do this again. You don't have the capacity to separate yourself. It takes priesthood to divide. Brother, that lust you are complaining about, I have good news for you. You are not the only one. You are not the only one. So this night we are inviting you to sit down. Sit down first. Sit down. Don't vow. Don't do any resolution. Don't go and cut a brother wounded his hand and show me the wound and say, this is the hand I normally masturbate with. Let this be a testament. Guess what? With the wound in his hand, he masturbated. A group of brethren went to the peak of Kudende mountain in the harsh Hamatan weather, and they said they have gone there to go and mortify the flesh. That the name of this retreat is Moria Experience. Hey, and one of them called me from the top of Kudende and said, sir, I'm coming down tomorrow. I have masturbated there. Oga, the things that are warring against you, the cord is too strong for your soul. It will take more than willpower to overcome it. And so it's a matter of temperature. This business is fire business. Fire. Oh, you are here this Friday. Maybe you generated, and then you hit 30 degrees Celsius. On Tuesday, you will come and meet me and praying here again. What are we looking for? We want to touch a place where the infirmity of our ancestors have no bearing in our members again. It is at that point you can bring a new reality that is not feasible, that is not the norm from where you are coming from. Until your vessel become different, you cannot command a different result. There are families that have peculiar infirmities. Families where no lady get married from. Everybody gets pregnant out of wedlock and then they ship them into husband's house. Families where anger is a norm. Everybody is angry. The slightest provocation, they will blow everything up. And they even have that confidence to say, this one is our own challenge, our own. Brother, you will need to journey. Don't give up and don't pity yourself. Don't pity yourself. If you pity yourself, Satan will still be happy. Brother, just add firewood to that altar. Just go for another 30 minutes. Listen, Satan will come and say, why don't you convert this prayer into your prayer for job? Remember, you are looking for job. So no, this is not for job. I want to become. I want to evolve. Devote time just praying. It says building up yourself in your most holy faith. How? Praying in the Holy Ghost. Can you build up yourself? Manano, avestala moga tunamaye. Webila talwe, manutelwe barumamo. Webila tolya mamonye, efastoli, atonamon, efastoli, okakweli, utano.